That's weird. Okay, that maybe is better. I don't know. So, this is an unusual setup tonight. Oh boy. I am totally messing this up already. So, oh boy. Okay. This is totally not working. I am trying something different tonight. All right, this is not working. I had it all set up. I was going to hang my phone from the top of my computer so it would be right even with my webcam, but that didn't work. So, hey, Mila, thank you for liking my live. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm here to do original songs for you. I had a problem, a technical problem. Oh, I should swipe left, it says. And I can see more comments. Marley, how are you? Mila, thank you so much for liking the live. And I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm here to do original songs for you all. I tried to use a different streaming app last night because I've been having trouble with the one I usually use. And I had even more trouble with the new streaming app. And I couldn't see my, my chat on the platform. So I'm streaming now on multiple platforms. So on the platform that sounds like a clock, which is really my main platform, I couldn't see the chat. And I spent like 15 minutes or so trying to get it to work, and I couldn't get it to work. And I finally did a song, and then I just ended the live. And then I decided I would go onto that platform, onto the app, and check the statistics to see what had happened in my live. And it told me that I had a community standards violation. And I'm like, what? I didn't even do anything. I was just maybe trying to get the chat to work as a violation of community standards. So then I went back to my other app, and I found out that because of that violation, my access had been revoked. So now, I can only stream to this platform starting, that sounds like a clock, through my phone. So I'm streaming through my phone, and I'm streaming through my webcam at the same time. And my webcam is up, and my phone is down. So that's the story. And I appreciate you all who are tapping the screen, and the goal is to get to 10,000 likes in the first 10 minutes. And also, if you can help with my live goal in the first 10 minutes, so the live goal is actually going to go to a new webcam. All the contributions I get are going to go to a new webcam. So I've been told the first 10 minutes is the most important, at least as far as the algorithm goes. That will really tell the algorithm, hey, this guy's pretty cool, you should send more people. So I'm here to do original songs for you and just to hang out and have fun. And I'm so glad you're here. And I don't know how many of you have been to my lives before, but welcome. You know, I wish I could see, I can't read the screen very well. I want to say hello to everybody who's joining. Oh, 22 new messages. I can't. Oh, let's see. User, Mila, Shiz, Deus, welcome. Now I can see Emerson. How are you? Addie, welcome to my live. Julia, how are you? Mama, Addie, oh, thank you for liking the live, everybody. And please, if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to like, share, and follow if you're not following me already. And sorry if I might have missed some important messages. I don't know, because it wasn't scrolling, and now it's scrolling. I know, it is crazy, isn't it? Hey Lily, how are you? Keith, how you doing? I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. Hey Kaylee, and Kins, and Betsy, how you doing? Dawn, how are you? Thank you for the likes, everybody. And let's see. As I said, and I'm probably repeating myself, but I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm here to do original songs for you. I haven't even decided what to play first yet. Maybe, should I start off with my latest single? What do y'all think? I mean, you know, I could start off with the latest single, or I could save it till more people are here. Latest single? Okay, Savannah wants my latest single. Well, I should do a poll. And thank you everybody who's liking the live, and keep doing that, and share and follow me if you're not following me already. And okay, well, since Savannah, at least one person, the vote is 1-0. I could I guess actually set up a real poll. But as of now, the vote is 1-0 in favor of my latest single, which came out a week ago Friday. Oops. Okay. Let me... Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I still got to do one thing. I still got to do this and this. Of course, you don't know what this refers to, but it doesn't matter. It's just stuff I have to do to finish setting up my live. Okay. One more thing. You know, this isn't even going to work probably because it really only works right when I'm streaming from my phone, but I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, from my desktop. But I'm going to do it anyway because why? That's not right. I'm going to do it anyway because why not? Okay. Oh, wait a second. This is not the way it's supposed to be. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. That would have caused a problem. Okay, so now we're ready to go. And finally, with all that ado, we're done with the ado. So without any further ado, I like saying that. I've been busy with ado, but I am going to end the ado and do my latest single. And it goes like this. Oh, and a little more ado. So I just want to just introduce this. This is like an anthem of self-acceptance, and I hope you can relate, even though the details are autobiographical, but the concept, I think, is universal. I got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. It killed me way back then. I never could fit in. But now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. Pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Get anxious and depressed, distracted and obsessed, then sing away my troubles in a song. Fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and move along. Oh, thank you, KG, for the follow. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. Pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Oh, thank you so much, Jaden and Laura, for the follows, and Maddie, baby. When I'm gone, carve it on my grave. Here lies someone same as you or different. Pressure to conform can be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Thank you so much for the nice comment. Doc, you know, it's hard to read because I got this light in my eye, and I'm going to pin your comment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And Laura, thank you for the follow. I said that already, but I'll say it again. And Taggy, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Oh, and thank you so much, Sophie, you're so amazing, Sophie. Thank you so much for the heart me and re-upping on my team. I know you have been coming to my lives on a regular basis, and I really appreciate you, and I'm so glad you're here, and I really appreciate the heart me. What? Why did you unpin it? Oh, you unpinned a comment. No, please don't unpin that comment. I like that comment, Sophie. I want to pin that comment. Please leave it pinned. Dot's comment. Oh, thank you, Toddy, for the live. Hey, Sophie, if you're still here, say something into the chat. And encourage other people to do that too. Thank you, Sophie, for liking the live. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. I just realized I messed up my screens. Okay, and hey, Mitchell, how you doing? Glad you're here. So I just did my latest single, and so now I'm thinking I can either do my previous single or my next upcoming single. I have not played that yet. I could play that also. I have not played a Rembrandt Star yet. And if Sophie wants a Rembrandt Star, maybe that's what I should play next. I should do a poll. It's so much trouble setting up these polls though, so I'm not gonna do one. Oh, thank you so much for the share. I can't pronounce your user ID because it's an emoji, but thank you so much. So Sophie wants, hey, Lacey, how are you? Sophie wants a Rembrandt Star, and thank you so much for sharing. Everybody, please, if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to like, share, follow, or subscribe, depending on which platform you're on. And okay, so this is for Sophie. You know what? I feel like I'm out of tune. Some string is out of tune. Oh, well, see, this string is flat. This string is also flat. I tuned before I started. I swear I did. Well, that one's still flat. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's better. All right. All the greatest paintings ever made would pale next to your angel face. Your heaven's greatest work of art, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. A night sky brushed with a silvery glow. You and me on a blanket below. Thank you, Mitchell. I marvel at how beautiful you are, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. If I never see the moon again, if tomorrow never never comes, I'll be fulfilled, I'll be content, because you've taught me what it means to love. I take your hand and I'm the happiest man in all of creation. These moments with you are a revelation. As I look through the window to your heart, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. The morning's gonna come again, the sun is gonna rise, this picture-perfect night will end, but this love of ours will never die. I take your hand and I kiss your lips. Your very presence is a gift. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. With the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. See, even though I've played the song a million times and I have the words sitting in front of me, and I still, I still need the cheat sheet, and the cheat sheet still doesn't work because I just lose concentration because I have ADHD. Oh, Clancy, how you doing? My Saturday was okay. How was yours? Oh, thank you, Lacey. And okay, so let's see, what can we do next? So I have my previous single, and I have the single that's upcoming that I haven't done yet, and I even have the one after that, which I finished. I think I finished recording. I actually finished recording the song, and I got professional feedback on the mix, and they said the mix is great. But there's still one thing that it didn't have. There's this one thing that I notice in like the songs that are on the radio or the popular Spotify hits. Oh, thank you, Clancy. And it's something that I have been taught how to do, but when I listen to my own mixes, I'm like, I'm missing that element. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because then you'll know what you're not hearing in my mix. But so I went and did a review of this course I had taken, and I realized I was applying this technique wrong. So I went back to this mix that I had finished and gotten feedback on, and I redid it, and I think I think I did a better job at this one particular thing, but now I'm still not sure if I ruined it by doing that, and I may have screwed something else up in the mix. So I'm like, I could get feedback once a week. I get these feedback sessions. I can waste or use another feedback session on this song, but I have another song that I want to get feedback on. My son was home for the weekend. I posted a video. Oh, I didn't post it on the platform starting with Y. I only posted it on the platform. I should have posted it. It's kind of late, a little bit late to post it now, but my son gave me this present. He came home for the weekend. He gave me this little present, and I made a video out of it. But he's back. He went home on the roof. I don't have a roof. I mean, the ceiling? I don't know. I have no idea what's on the ceiling. Can you even see my ceiling? I don't know what you're referring to there, but behind me is my, you can see my speakers and that light, that cool light I got. So, all right, I'm gonna do my previous single, because I know some people, you know, a lot of people tell me, you look like Jim Carrey. Well, I'm not Jim Carrey, but the funny thing is, he inspired this song of mine. You know, back in 1994, the movie Dumb and Dumber came out. And I was talking songwriting with another writer. And, you know, a big thing in songwriting is song titles. And actually, my wife happened to overhear the conversation. She said, you know, the movie Dumb and Dumber, that's a great title. I mean, it's a great movie title. It wouldn't be a good song title, but, and as soon as I heard that, I'm like, wait a second, I got an idea. So I wrote the song. This song actually opened a lot of doors for me in Nashville. And then when people started telling me, you look like Jim Carrey, I thought of the song and I started playing it on my live. And a lot of people said they like it. So I found the old recording and I went and did my vocal over the old recording and I released it as a single. So I'm going to do it for you now. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on her. But I fell for her and blew it real bad and messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. Oh, thank you, me up in the rose. One look at her and I was stark raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. Oh, thank you, Mia. Now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. Another rose, thank you so much. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I use logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. Oh, thank you so much, Finley, for the nice comment, which I will now pin. I appreciate you so much. And, oh, thank you, Undercover. Thank you, Lacey. I don't know how many comments I can pin at once. I saw, great. Yes, I saw your other comment. Oh, you know, Michael, well, that's okay. I actually started late tonight. So, you know, the video, I did something I kind of usually avoid doing. It was a political video. And it involved this present that I got from my son. And here's the, for those of you, here's the present. And it's a little bell. And it says, if you can't, I can't even. I can't even now, it says. So on Friday, I rang that bell for Chuck Schumer. That was the video. So, but you know what? I do write political songs. So it's like, you know, I'm always conflicted as to how much involved in politics I should be in my videos and in my lives. You know, I don't want to make my lives all political, but I do write political songs. And actually, the one that I am currently working on, that I just mentioned earlier, that I got the mix done and I changed the mix, it's a political song. But actually, this song, I like. I'm going to play the song because you know what? This song, theoretically at least, should not offend anybody. This song is written in a way that was intended. You know, like I have a couple songs that I know some people are offended by them. I know other people really like them a lot. But this one really, theoretically, shouldn't offend anybody, although knowing the way the world is these days, it probably will anyway. But I'm going to do it now. Since I mentioned politics, right? Why not? Hey, Briar, welcome. And thank you, Sophie, for the like. User, welcome, welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you all. Okay, so this song, well, if you're offended, maybe, no, I'm not going to say anything. They said it, you heard it on cable news. You read it somewhere in a social media post. You saw it recorded in a YouTube video, repeated again by your favorite podcast host. The way I heard the story is much different. I wonder, since we both have strong opinions, how do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight? Who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's fooling us when so much is at stake? Have we both been certain to verify the facts and really look into how credible is the source? And have we considered who profits from the hate and division of the information war? Anyone can fall for the deception. I'm asking you and me the same questions. How do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight? Who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's using us when so much is at stake? How often do we listen to the other side? If evidence were given, would we change our minds? How do we know what's right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight and who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? So much is at stake. So much is at stake. Sydney, how are you? And thank you for liking the live. Dot, thank you so much. Jerry, how are you this evening? Oh, and thank you, Jerry, for sharing. And everybody, if you're enjoying my live, please like, share, and follow me if you're not following me already. Thank you, Throwback. I really appreciate the nice comment. And thank you, Savvy, for sharing. And Jerry, and thank you, Savvy, for the like, and Jerry for the like. I'm so glad you're all here. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson doing original songs, and Jerry, thank you for the follow, and Jenny, how are you? Jerry, thank you so much for liking my live. And Savvy, thank you for the follow. Well, you know, my fingers are just doing this. That's actually the intro to this song that I wrote. Of course, it's almost redundant to say that I wrote, because all the songs I'm doing tonight are originals, although I can occasionally be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover, because I'm a big Deadhead. And thank you, Savvy, for the likes. I really appreciate you so much. And so anyway, this song is a sing-along. And this song, I like it because, well, it's a sing-along and it's fun. But also, it's a celebration of songs and songwriting. And I wrote it, it started out as like an assignment for this class, this arranging class, that I ended up dropping. The first week, the assignment was, well, bring in a song. And I'm like, and you know, they're going to work on an arrangement for it. I'm like, well, I don't have any like songs that need arrangements, because like everything I didn't have anything new. So I thought, oh God, you know, I don't know if I can write a song for a class, because you know, sometimes songwriting is such a big project. It takes days, weeks, sometimes even years to finish a song. So I thought, oh, I'll just throw together this little silly thing, and I got as far as the chorus, and I realized, hey, this could actually be a real song, and it became really easy to write. So I had to make some change. I threw away the exercise and turned it into an actual song, and it goes like this. And feel free to sing along, even if you're sitting at home. Yeah, let my fingers do the work in me. I want to write a song for no reason in particular. Don't want to make it long. I'd rather keep it simpler. So here it is. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. But I'm just throwing in some words to carry on the melody, create another verse, leave it as my legacy. So here it is. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. The song doesn't need a reason, it's just a little rhyme. It doesn't need a deeper meaning if it's a good time. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum. Thank you, Savvy, for the shares, and welcome, Daniel. How are you tonight? And Sam, how are you? All right, thank you, Throwback. Thank you so much. I am going to pin your comment. That was such a nice comment. I don't know how many comments I'm allowed to pin, but I have pinned that one. Maybe only one comment at a time? I don't know how long the comment stays pinned for. Maybe it unpins itself. Oh, so you know what I have not done? I have not done my upcoming sing. I'm doing all these new songs. I should do some old. Well, that one's a couple of years old. I've been doing all these new songs, but I like this one too. This is okay. That song was simple, but this one I wrote for the express purpose of writing a simple song. This one, some of you may have may know this as the shower song, because I literally wrote it in the shower. You know, I started thinking of this old song from when I was a kid, and the song is so simple, and I was just like, wow, I want to see how, I want to write the simplest song I can possibly write. Lacey, yes, Lacey, I appreciate your comment. Even if the comment was simply comment. A comment is a comment after all, and everybody, please feel free to make comments, especially if they're good ones, and they're nice ones. Don't make comments that are mean. And just tell me how you're doing anyway. Thank you so much, Moira. I hope you're well too. I'm having fun. I love, being with you all, and I'm so glad you're here. So this is the song, and I have recorded this, and it's been uploaded to my distributor, and it's coming out on March 4th. But you, since you're at my live, will get a preview. Just got one thing to say. It's nothing really new, the same as yesterday. I love you. I see your pretty face. A single thought comes through. Just got one thing to say. I love you. Thank you, Levi. I hope you don't mind if I repeat myself. It's just that you can get to me like no one else. When you take my breath away, there's not much I can do. Just got one thing to say. I love you. There are times when I like to go on and on, share a story, get a few things off my chest. Being with you right now, all those words are gone. There are only three that say it best. I love you. Just got one thing to say. I love you. Hey Faith, how are you? Lacey, I saw that comment. I saw a few earlier. Oh, and thank you, Sophie, for sharing the live with more than 5 friends. Well, I am doing original songs foremost. If you know any of my songs, or if you have a particular type of song you'd like to do, like to hear, I will take those requests. I can occasionally be talked into doing a Grateful Dead cover. That's kind of the exception to my original songs rule, because I'm such a deadhead. Ellie, how are you? Thank you for joining. All Aiden, I'm sorry. Gracie, how are you? And thank you for the share. Wait. I can see somebody shared, but it's somehow the message is being blocked by another message. Let's see if I do this. Oh, no, that's not. Okay. I'm so glad, Faith. Now you're making me smile. Okay, so what was I going to do next? I had something in mind to do next, but now I forgot what it is. What was I going to do? Why is there a sad look? Is that a smile? I guess that's a smile. It looks kind of sad. I had a plan. Oh, you know, I haven't done any. Oh, I know. I was going to do an older song. I was thinking I'm doing all these new ones. But this one's also pretty new, though. I have a. Of course, I got a lot of love songs. I have some sad songs, or breakup songs, or that kind of thing. I also have mental health songs. I did a political song earlier. I have some of those. I have fun songs. I just did, Sing It With Me. So I put that in the fun song category, as well as Dumb and Dumber. That's in the fun song category. I also have mental health songs, which I haven't done any of those yet. And those really mean a lot to me. And this is a pretty new one. It came out earlier, it came out last year, like in around May or June of last year. Well, my favorite song changes in the moment. I don't really have one favorite song. But I want to do this song. This is a song for if you've ever gone through a time where just everything just feels hopeless, and maybe you might be feeling lost and depressed. And this is a song that is meant to get you through that. When you've lost another battle and you're staring at the wall and you struggle to remember what you're living for, and the ever-growing shadows are the only thing you see, trust that you're right where you need to be. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, a place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. Just your thoughts and feelings can seem too much to face, but if it doesn't kill you, you know what they say. In the middle of the tunnel, you can still imagine light and the possibilities in the sunshine. Darkness is deceiving. Darkness can be healing. It's a place that we all know, a place we need to go. Darkness is for dreaming. You'll be up and down, you'll be lost and found. That place of doubt is where you work it out. Darkness is deceiving. darkness is revealing. It's a place to take it slow, where hope has room to grow. Hey, faith, darkness is for dreaming. It's a place to start again. An unexpected friend. Darkness is for dreaming. Hey, Faith, well, if I'm doing original songs, if you know any of my songs, I'll take a request. And if you don't know any of my songs, if you have a type of song, I can maybe do that. Yeah. Fortunately, I have someone beside me. I don't get out much anymore. I have long COVID, for those of you who don't know. I have chronic fatigue. I got COVID, it's almost been 2 years already. And I need to take a nap every few hours, so I just don't really go anywhere anymore. Except when I go out shopping or I go to the doctor. That's pretty much it. But this is fun. I'm world famous in my household, actually. And I'm so glad you love my songs. I'm world famous in my household, and I guess among the people who are fans on social media. I mean, that's kind of silly to say, right? You're famous among your fans. Well, I mean, that's almost redundant. Well, it is redundant. But if you tell all your friends about me, and everybody who likes my music tells their friends about me, and then their friends tell their friends, you know, I could become famous. I'm so glad you're, why the message is not scrolling? Oh, thank you, Nyla, for the follow, and Breyer, welcome, and Mark, welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm doing Susanna, Ellie, how are you? Ella, Breathe, thanks for the follow, and Lacey, thank you for the virtual love. I can see the emoji comments. A house tour. Well, you know, my webcam is kind of stuck to my computer, so I can't. I could, you know, I usually stream from my desktop. I am streaming on my phone to the platform whose name sounds like a clock. I don't want to say any platform names because, you know, algorithms could be eavesdropping and AIing and suppressing me if I name other platforms. So, but I usually just stream from my desktop, and thank you, Lacey, for the shares. Oh, thank you, Faith. I know, I'm funny, but then again, looks aren't everything. Oh, I cracked myself up. That reminds me of a joke, though, you know. Actually, I have met famous people. I've met a number of famous people. Let's see, who's the most famous person I met? Well, I don't know if this counts as meeting. You know, I said hello, I shook his hand. I talked to him for about 30 seconds, and you know, I told him I like his music, and then, so Tom Petty, I don't know if that counts, because, you know, it was at an industry event, and I just, you know, was one of many people in line who shook his hand and, you know, talked to them for 20 or 30 seconds. So I don't know if that counts, but I've met, who else have I met? I know there's somebody really famous that I keep forgetting that I met, but I met Toby Keith. He was not nice at all. He was introduced to me at an industry event, and he was asked to pose for a picture with me, and he looked like it looks like he wanted to be anywhere else. But I got a picture with Toby Keith. I don't know if you know Dina Carter. I talked to her for a while. Yeah, I wish I could meet Taylor Swift. You know, I don't listen to Taylor Swift. Sorry, Genesee. I'm not sure what you meant there, but thank you for the follow and thank you for the share. So, you know, I don't listen to a lot of Taylor Swift, but I really admire her. She's an amazingly great songwriter. You know, she really is fantastic. You know, and I spent years and years studying songwriting and, you know, I spent like over 20 years trying to get a career going just as a songwriter, not as a performer. And I had many almost big breaks that didn't work out. But Taylor Swift is such a great songwriter. She really is. So Dina Carter had a couple of country hits in the late 90s, or I forget when. She had a song called Strawberry Wine, which was like the song of the year. And I had dinner with Mary Wilson from the Supremes. I had dinner with her one night. It was an industry event, and we sat together. And I talked to her for a long time. And I don't know if you remember the old Saturday Night Live. Remember there was a guy named Garrett Morris who used to be on the original Saturday Night Live. I talked to him for about a half an hour at that event. I know I'm missing some. I'm missing a few people. Well, I want to make one of my songs your favorite song. That's my goal, is to have my song be your favorite song. Oh, you know what? I haven't done any country songs. Anybody want to hear a country song? I don't know how to play that song, and I'm really here to do originals. So I hope you will just enjoy my originals. All right, I'm gonna do a country song because I like doing these country songs. And I wrote this. I'll do a song that I wrote with somebody famous. Well, he's famous among songwriters. He's famous. Everybody in Nashville knows this guy, but because he had some hit songs that were famous. See, a lot of the songs that are on the radio are written by people you've never heard of, but you know, within the industry they're well known. So I've written songs with people who've written songs, and so I'm going to play one of those. So this I wrote with a guy named Casey Kelly, and he had some country hits back in the 80s and early 90s, and his biggest hit was a song called Soon by Tanya Tucker. I don't know if you know. Tanya Tucker was a really big star for a pretty long time. And this is one of her biggest hits that he wrote. But we wrote this song together. It must have looked bad to your mom and your dad. I can still see the look on their face. When they walked in the door and there you and I were, locked up in a loving embrace. I thought that our future was all in the past, but now years later we can look back and laugh, telling old war stories from love's battleground, where we've won and we've lost, then turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, they fit each other's arms, telling old war stories. Remember that night we had our big fight? Locked me outside in the yard. It started to rain and I pleaded in vain, when you made me sleep in the car. They say love conquers all and I swear that it's true. 'Cause here I am now on this couch holding you, telling old war stories from love's battleground, where we've won and we've lost, then turned it around. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. From the lowest of lows to the greatest of glories, safe in each other's arms, telling old war stories. Oh, thank you, Natalie, for following. Oh, you know, the messages have not been scrolling. Thank you so much, Jewel. Oh, and thank you, Addie, for the shares. I got all these messages that, thank you, Harriet. Thank you, Lacey. And thank you for the shares. Hey, you're back. I hope you didn't miss that song. All right, I'm gonna do another country. I like doing these country songs. This is an old one. This song was the first song I ever wrote with one of my first regular co-writers. Well, we were regular co-writers for a few years, and then, you know, we had written some really good songs together, including one that opened a lot of doors and almost got me my big break. But then we got stuck on this one idea that we kept trying to write. We probably should, I mean, eventually we just gave up on it. It was like, the idea was called, the title was, the idea was, the more things stay the same, the more I change. And we tried so hard to get that to work. And then we decided it was unwritable. That idea just could not be written. And I still every once in a while come back to it and think, there's gotta be a way to make that work. Oh, Faith, yes. Well, let's pretend your name. Oh, you know, I'll use your name in this song. There's a name in the song. Instead of Becky, I'll say Faith if I can remember it. Oh, happy birthday! So I know Faith doesn't fit the melody as well as Becky does, but I'll try it. No guarantees. Oh, I'm on the wrong fret. Hold on. Here we go. I was all tucked in, but I couldn't sleep. I was starting school the next day. What would the other kids think of me? What if no one asked me to play? Daddy said, son, I know how you feel. It seems there's so much to learn. Your teacher will help you to read and write, but the other kids are concerned. There ain't no school for that. You just do your best. Keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. I comb my hair and shine my boots, check the mirror one last time. It was my first date with Faith, the sweetest girl at Davis High. Dad said, son, I know how you feel, as he handed me the keys to the car. There ain't no way you can be prepared for when someone steals your heart. There ain't no school for that, you just do your best. Keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. Me and Faith just brought home our first. The future's in my hands. I say to Daddy, I hope I can fill your shoes. And now I understand there ain't no school for that. You just do your best. Keep on moving ahead and let God do the rest. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. It's a matter of feeling more than fact, and there ain't no school for that. Do I ever play or a bad cat amp? Well, no, actually. I had this little like practice amp, this tiny little thing, but I've only played in one band. We did one gig, and I made a video of that. You can, it's up there on my profile there. Hello, Sophia. I'm married. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do a song about me and my wife. How about that? How about if I do a song about me and my wife? This is a celebration. We've been together like more than 30 years already. And, you know, we met under such unlikely circumstances. We were both thousands of miles from our respective homes when we met. And, you know, and we went through some things, you know. I guess every relationship goes through things, you know, and there was a time we were even thinking about maybe breaking up, but we didn't. We stayed together. We ended up raising a family. And then our kids ended up growing up, going to college, graduating. And after all this time, I remember just sitting around. Our kids had graduated. They're grown-ups. They have jobs now. And I was just looking around, and I thought, and still, after all this, here we are. And I thought, could that be a song title? And it turned out, yes, it could. Even though we came from such different worlds, at that one single time and place on earth, there we were. Now somehow, when so many years have flown, look around at this place that we call home. Here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page, nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Through those times when it all seemed way too much, and it felt like both of us had enough, still here we are. Cry or laugh at the things we did back then, still it all comes down to this in the end. Here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page, nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted apart anywhere under the stars, but of all places we both could be, here we are. Day after day after day, page after calendar page, nothing could stand in our way. We're joined at the heart. We could have drifted drifted apart, anywhere under the stars. But of all places we both could be, here we are. Here we are. Of all places we both could be, here we are. Can I show me pictures of your family? You know what? My wife doesn't want me to do that. And I don't want to, give personal information away about other family members. I want to keep their lives private, unless they choose to make them unprivate. Thank you so much, Samantha, for the follow. And hey, Briar, welcome. And Conman. And Mia, welcome. Molly, welcome. Sadie, how are you? Leah, how are you doing? Kay, how are you tonight? I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm doing an original song for you. Jordan and Maddie, how are you? Alyssa, Massey, welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. Oh, and Jenny, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and I should just point out my live goal. I don't want to say too much about it, but all contributions will go towards a new webcam. I've been told that my stream quality can be improved with a new webcam. So I encourage you, and I would appreciate anybody who can contribute. We are 35% of the way there. I think maybe even possibly 40%. Oh, thank you, Joe. I am pinning your comment. Thank you so much. And thank you for the follow. Hey, Secret Society. How are you? And Jenny, thank you for sharing the live. And everybody, if you're enjoying my live, please like, share, follow me if you're not following me, or subscribe depending on which platform you're on. Please do that. And set your notifications so you'll know when I go live. Thank you, Lacey. You're still here. I'm so glad you're still here and sharing my live. I know John Denver, but I never met him. And I know that song, but I don't, well, it's probably just 3 chords. But I don't know the words anyway, and I'm here to do original songs. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. Original songs! But I can be convinced to possibly do a Grateful Dead cover, because I'm such a deadhead. So I don't know how many more songs I can really do, because as I've mentioned before, I have long COVID, I have chronic fatigue, and I am afraid there's something called post-exertional malaise that happens if you, well, just like it says, after exertion, you feel malaise. And the thing is, you don't know whether you've overexerted until it's too late. So, but I've been doing like more songs lately. I usually, for a while, I was doing 20-minute lives. Then I went to a half an hour. Then after I joined this agency, they kind of encouraged us to do an hour at a time. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do an hour. But I was staying live for an hour, and I usually quit doing songs after 45, 50 minutes, and then I would just talk the rest of the time, because I could talk forever. Because, I have ADHD. Literally, I have ADHD. And, it's caused problems, but it can also be a superpower. And it was just told me, for streamers, ADHD is a superpower, because you can just go off on tangents and just keep talking. That's true. Oh. All right, I'm going to accept this. I'm co-hosting with Melody. I can't hear you, though. Oh, maybe because my sound is off? Oh, maybe I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Are you like a musician by any chance?
No, I'm not, but I see you are a musician by your avatar.
Right. And by my name of the live, which says original songs.
Well, let's do the battle and you will play some music and I will listen to it. How about that?
Okay, that's awesome. Uh-oh, so now we're doing a battle. All right. I would appreciate my fan support on my battle. And I have to decide which song to do. I haven't... all right, let me do this one. I'll do a happy song. Wait.
I love happy songs.
Okay, I'm going to do a love song. This actually starts out as an unhappy song because it was written as a sequel. I wrote a song of regret, and then I decided to write a sequel to it, so... I said a lot of things I shouldn't. I guess I took more than I gave. Things you asked me to, I wouldn't. I really hate who I became. Still you kept the faith in who I always was. Now I'll give it all I've got to really earn your love. I want to make you happy as it's possible to be. But baby, I love you madly, and you can always count on me. If you need a hand, an ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. 'Cause my heart's one desire is I want to make you happy. You could be fighting off some disaster, or just saving you a trip to the store, or a neck rub so you'll feel pampered, or some togetherness behind closed doors. Anything to bring your world a little light. Every day until the day I bid this world goodbye. I want to make you happy as it's possible to be. Baby, I love you madly, and you can always count on me. If you need a hand, an ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. 'Cause my heart's one desire is I want to make you happy. I can't promise roses 24/7 or an endless state of blissful heaven. But even on the worst of days, you'll know I'm with you all the way. I want to make you happy as it's possible to be. But baby, I love you madly, and you can always count on me. If you need a hand, an ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. My heart's one desire is I want to make you happy. I want to make you happy. I want to make you happy. Oh, thank you, thank you. Missed, oh, it's missed, okay. Thank you so much for the 2 Hatton mustaches. Thank you so much. Oh, well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're here to, to battle me and have me do my music. Yeah, I'm doing all original songs. I have quite a few that I wrote. Yeah. Well, we only got 58 seconds left in the battle. Oh, I can do one. I got one that's like 40 seconds long, and it's a true song. What? Wait, I need to, my cheat sheet on this one. Okay, here's my 40-minute song, and it goes like this. 40 seconds. I want to go viral. I want to be famous, and all the online world will know what my name is. Like this, like this, like this, and then share this, share this, share this with all your friends. I'm asking you to make this dream come true. Then I'll be an idol. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. I want to go viral. Viral, viral, 2 more hat and mustaches. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You're so amazing. Thank you. Thank you. You're helping me. I'm almost halfway to my live goal just because of you, Mist. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. I don't know how to end this. How do you stop this? Okay. Well, that was cool. I am so glad all of you are here tonight. And thank you, Faith. I really appreciate you and your nice comments. And Lacey for the shares. And I won the battle. Yes! Or I should say you won the battle because it's all you that wins the battles. So please make sure you're subscribed to my channel or you're following me, depending which platform you're on. And if you can set notifications to tell you when I go live, please do that too. I hope to see you again also. Thanks for being here. I think maybe I should stop with the songs for tonight because I don't want to get post-exertional malaise. I'm starting to feel, all right, thank you so much, Faith, thank you, and I hope to see you again. Because I don't want to get this I'm starting to, the fatigue is coming back. That might already mean it's too late, you know. I might already have exceeded my post-exertional malaise threshold. Thank you, Secret Society. Maddie, how are you? It says I should invite You Gotta Love Susu to join as a guest, but every time it tells me this, and then I tap on that, nothing happens. So I don't know why it keeps telling me. Oh, Faith, I'm gonna keep you. You know, you got to keep them wanting more. That's what they say. You should keep them wanting more. Now, I really don't want to overexert. I'd love to do more songs. So I don't have a set schedule because of the fatigue, but I'm trying to keep us. You know, it's kind of an unofficial schedule. I've been going live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from at 9 Eastern, around 9 Eastern. Like tonight, I started late because I needed to rest up. And so I hope, please come back on Tuesday at 9. Now, I really want to do more, but I really shouldn't because of my health. Health comes first, right? And Anna, thank you so much. Oh, Ava, thank you so much for sharing the live. Yes, it is a sickness. It's called, you know, it's known as long COVID, otherwise known as long haul COVID. And I have a song about it, which is called Long Haul. Oh, also, by the way, my music is available on, you know, Spotify and all the streaming platforms. Plus, it's on my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. And there's a link in my profile. You can click and it'll take you to my website and all my other links. And also on my website, I have merch that you can get if you want to, you know, show off my my music and your fanhood, and you want to support me. I have merch on my website. And some of the merch is like I took song lyrics and turned them into. No, it's COVID is contagious. So I got COVID after avoiding it for 3 years. I finally got it, and it never. I mean, I don't have the virus anymore. I'm not contagious, but the symptoms, the fatigue never went away. It's known as long COVID. That's a lot of people have it. And there's no known cure. Some people get better and some people never get better. And it's been almost 2 years. And I don't know, you know, like yesterday was, I started feeling, dare I hope that I might be getting a little better? Because yesterday, I got up earlier than usual. You know, I'm usually sleeping 12 hours a night or more. And then I have to take a nap sometimes every 2 hours, sometimes 3. On a good day, I can go 4 or 5 without a nap. And yesterday I went almost 6 hours without a nap. And I took one before dinner, and then I was tired after dinner, so I had to take another nap. But then I was working on stuff, And it was almost 2 in the morning, and I realized, oh my God, I'm still up. So yesterday was a better day than some days. Today has been, I don't know, kind of normal, I guess. So I'm tired now. But I hope to come back on Tuesday and stream for you again and do more original songs. And, you know, I can hang around and chat because that doesn't take as much exertion, although I may have to lie down soon a little bit. It's kind of late to start lying down and taking naps. It's almost 11 o'clock, you know. But I'm so glad all of you are here. So please, if you're enjoying my live, please be sure to follow me if you're not following me already. Set your notifications to let you know next time I go live. And oh, I'm so glad. That makes me smile. You know, I feel like if I've just made the world even a tiny bit better, even for one person, then I'm a success. So I'm so glad. That makes my day knowing that I helped you out. Oh, and thank you for the follow. I can't see your username, but you followed me. And Kermindy, thank you for the follow. And Tegan, thank you. And Mallory, thank you so much. And Savannah, welcome. And I'm kind of wrapping up the live, and I'm still just hanging out and having fun. I'm kind of done doing songs for the evening, but I don't know if you've been watching how many of you have been watching my videos, you know, I'm a storyteller. It's kind of weird because I'm here as a musician, but my videos are mostly stories. I tell stories. And the idea was really to tell the story of my music career. And then, so I thought, oh, you know, I should talk, you know, I started out talking about when I first started, you know, out trying to become a songwriter, but then I realized, you know, maybe I should go back and talk about how I got involved in music in the first place as a kid, you know, and I started talking about that, and then, you know, I started taking guitar lessons, but then I got sidetracked, so I thought, oh, you know, there's a whole backstory to that, which involves sports. So I get going up on all these tangents, and then I've just kind of basically been telling my life story, and so far I haven't even gotten up to the music career yet, although I'm almost there. I'm almost at the point in my life, in these videos, where I wrote my first song. I'm getting there. I'm really close to that point of the story. But it's kind of weird, you know. I tell stories, and then every once in a while I do a video. I'll tell her you said hi, but she doesn't know who you are. But I'll tell her Faith said hi, and she'll go like, oh. My wife is really a great human being. She's really amazing. I'm so lucky that I found someone like her, you know? I surely didn't deserve it. I'm trying to, like in that song, you know, I want to make her happy. I didn't always do that, but, now it's asking me to invite Olivia. It's saying I should invite Olivia, but if I tap on that, nothing happens. Because I've done this before, and it tells me invite, and I tap on it, and you know, I only get these notices when I'm streaming on my phone, and the only reason I'm streaming on my phone is because I had to. Well, actually, I've been having problems with the streaming app that I've been using. So yesterday I tried a different one, and that one I had even more problems with. And the chat on this platform whose name sounds like a clock. There's a window for the chat, but instead of seeing the chat, it was like I was watching other people's videos. And it's like, that's not what's supposed to happen. And I spent like 15 minutes trying to figure it out. And then, you know, I said, all right, I gave up and I did a song, and then I'm like, let me end the live and maybe I can resume it on that other app. But it turned out I couldn't. And then when I went onto the actual app that sounds like a clock to check my statistics on the live, it told me they had a community standards violation. I'm like, what? And then my streaming access to my desktop computer was revoked because of that. So now I can only stream on my phone. And the reason the angle is so weird is because I don't have I've been looking for a phone holder that can clip to the top of my monitor. You know, if I had that, well, it's still better if because then I have a light shining in my eyes and I can't see the screen. I can't see anybody's names like BG, thank you for the follow. And I wouldn't be able to, no way. Sigma, when does that mean, does it really mean Sigma mean, blah, blah. I can't even talk. Sigma, does that really mean hello? People tell me, I've had people tell me that I'm Sigma, and that's apparently a compliment. But now I forgot what I was saying. But oh yeah, so now I can only stream on the platform that sounds like a clock using my phone. Oh, okay, I didn't get it, but I might be slow. So, but I'm still, you know, looking to get a new webcam, because when I stream from my desktop, I have this really old webcam, and you know, I joined this live agency. They might even be watching for all I know. Are you watching? If you're watching, Talenter, the agency is called Talenter, and if like the word talent with U-R-E, if you're there, hi. So they're really great, actually. If you're a creator and you stream on this platform, I recommend them. And I actually have a referral link I should give you, and then I would get something for it. But I don't care. You know, I just want to recommend them because they're good. But they told me that I need a new webcam. So all the contributions I get, and I have a live goal, if you can see the live goal, all contributions will go towards this new webcam. And we're about 35 to 40% of the way there now. So if you want to contribute towards my webcam, I would totally love that and appreciate it. And that would be awesome. So what else can we chat about before I end the live? Well, if I hush, then I'll just end the live. But I don't know why you want me to hush if you're here. Why are you here if you don't want to hear me? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. My day was actually, well, I guess pretty good. I shouldn't tell you I was frustrated with one thing that happened today. I was kind of mad. My son was here. He said he would do something. He didn't do it. So I was kind of mad. We kind of had to. But anyway, but he did give me a present. I don't know if you saw the video I made the other day. I only posted it on the platform whose name sounds like a clock. I realized it like too late that I could have posted it on other platforms, but it was time dependent. So it was kind of too late by the time I don't know why I didn't think of posting it in multiple places. Well, thank you so much. It's hard to read the screen. Yep, Billy? But, you know, I posted the video on Friday, so if you want to take a look at it. It's actually, you know, oh, thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. Emoji, I can't pronounce your name because it's an emoji, but thank you so much for that. And another rose. Oh, 4 roses. Thank you so much. How old am I? Oh, you know, there's a trend. Tell me your age without telling me your age. Okay, so I'll tell you my age without telling you my age. You know, like, I think the first childhood memory of things happening in the world, the first news event that I could ever remember was the presidential election between John F. Kennedy and Richard Nixon. And, oh, thank you so much. Well, I don't know if you know what year that election happened. Oh my goodness! Somebody sent me a galaxy. Who sent me a galaxy? Lily! Oh my God, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. A galaxy, that's so amazing. That's really, thank you so much. I really feel, that really makes me feel good. You know, of course the galaxy's worth something, even materially, but it just makes me feel so appreciated when somebody sends me something like that. So thank you so much, Lily. I really appreciate you, and thank you for the love. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I'm more than twice that age. You know, actually, there's another song. I did this song last time, so I didn't do it tonight. But I have a song. You know, I actually released my first album. I spent many years trying to be a songwriter, you know, like a non-performing songwriter. You know, so I'd write songs, and, you know, we'd go into the studio and hire studio musicians to make these demos. And then we'd go around pitching the demos, usually to music publishers, or if you could get into the label, or if you could get to see, you know, directly to the artist. But usually you go through publishers. And I did that for like more than 20 years before I finally decided to start putting out my own music. And I was 62 years old when I released my first album. And you know, the music business is notorious for being a young person's business. And you know, I even, you know, some people made that comment, and then I also questioned, like, am I nuts? But you know, I handled that. I addressed that the way I address a lot of my challenges, and I wrote a song about it. And I did the song last time. I would do it now if I were doing more songs. But I wrote a song about, you know, not giving up on my dream, and, you know, you better do it while you can, because you never know when you're going to run out of time. But I have a song that's called, oh, thank you so much for the hat and mustache. Who sent that? Joe, thank you so much. And that also helps towards the live goal. And all the contributions, well, including, you know, all the contributions I'm getting, but especially the live goal is there. And all these contributions are going towards the new webcam. And that's going to help improve my stream quality, I've been told. And thank you for the rose, Estrella, 7 roses, oh my goodness. A dare? Well, I can't guarantee I will accept the dare, but I'm curious as to what the dare is. I don't understand what that means, Park, but thank you, I think. That's a question, but I don't know how to answer it. We're halfway to the live goal, by the way. Thank you so much, Joe. And thank you for the share. Jaylee, I'm sorry, I can't read the screen. The writing is so small. But thank you so much. And if you're enjoying my live, everybody, please share it. And follow me if you're not following me already. And I am trying to keep to a schedule. It's really hard to keep to a set schedule because of the chronic fatigue that I have. But I'm trying to basically stick to like a Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday schedule. And then if I can do, okay, here's the dare. I accepted the dare. But, and if I can do another live on another day at another time, I will. But I can't 100% commit to that schedule because, you know, sometimes the fatigue is just like, if I have a day where it's like, nah, I just can't do it. But basically, I'm trying to, you standardize on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So please tune in then, and also follow me and set your notifications so you'll know. And also I have a Discord server, and there's a link in my profile that takes you to my website, my Discord, all my streaming, so you can join there. And then you will know. I will tell you before I go live. Right now the Discord is mostly, there's a little bit of chatting going on, but mostly I'm just, letting people know when I go live. But I have somebody working on making it even more fun. Oh, hey Courtney, how are you? I'm glad you're here. I'm just chatting, wrapping up the live, just kind of hanging out for a little bit and chatting. I did a bunch of songs. I do original songs, as you may know. I'm kind of done with the songs for the evening. I think I'm going to pass on that one there, Faith. I will do that. I'll do that. I will dump water on my head in an hour or so because I'll take a shower. And actually I have this shower that's like directly, I guess it's like considered they call it a rain, I forget the rain shower, because the shower head is directly above the head. So it comes down like rain. And I did not realize this. I read this article the other day. It never even occurred to me. I like that shower. It's great. But apparently a lot of women hate it. But the shower was designed. The shower was designed. So I didn't realize that women hate the shower, but it makes sense because the shower, actually there's two shower heads in that shower. One is the one straight above my head, and then there's one it's on a hook, but you can remove it and you can, shower yourself by hand, or you can just leave it up there and it'll shower you at an angle. So my shower has two shower heads. And actually, you know what? My shower broke recently. The knob to turn it on, it started getting hard to turn. And then I turned it on one night and it was stuck and I almost couldn't turn it off. And I managed to get it up. Like, oh God, if I can't turn it off, I'm gonna have to shut off all the water to the whole bathroom. But I managed to turn it off. And then I called a plumber. And I went to Yelp to find a referral because to see who got good reviews, and there's this one plumber. Okay, this one got the best reviews. So I called the plumber and they said, well, send us pictures. So I took pictures of the shower and I sent it to them, and they said, oh, well, they don't make parts for the shower anymore, so we're gonna have to replace the unit. And do you have access to the shower? I said, well, do you have access to the unit? I'm like, well, no, because the bathroom is on the other side of the wall is the other bathroom. They said, oh, well, then we're gonna have to knock out a wall. So to replace the faucet, just to replace the faucet was gonna cost like $1,500 plus another $1,700 to knock out the wall. I'm like, oh my God, $3,500 to replace the shower. Oh no. So I'm like, well, let me call another plumber. So I called another plumber, and he came to the house and he looked at it and he gave me a price that was like half of what the other plumber did. But he also said, well, yeah, we got to knock out a wall. I said, well, can't you just fix it? And he goes, no, they don't make parts. I'm like, well, couldn't you just like take off the knob and see if you can fix it without? And he goes, no, it's just, I might break it. I'm like, okay. So then he left and he referred a contractor to me. And the contractor gave me an estimate of, like, again, half of what the other contractor. So the first plumber with their contractor was going to charge me $3,700, and this plumber was going to charge me like $1,400. So I'm like, okay. And this guy seemed like a really nice guy. So I thought, all right, I guess $1,400 is better than $3,500, but I can't believe I have to do that just to. So then I called the plumber to make, to follow up, and I said, before I spend all that money, couldn't you just take the thing off and see if you could fix it? And he goes, all right, I'll try that. And so I'll come on Friday. So then Friday came and he didn't show up. So I called him And I texted him, when are you going to be here? No reply. And I left him a voicemail, when are you coming? No reply. And then I texted him again and left him. And then finally, like on Monday, I was like, I haven't heard from him all weekend. So I left him another voicemail saying, hey, look, man, if I don't hear from you, I'm just going to have to find somebody else. I don't want to try to cry. You know, I almost cried when I did that song, Here We Are. It makes me teary sometimes. I guess they're happy tears, but... he immediately, I said, you know, I'm going to have to find somebody else. So he immediately texted me. He was like, I'm so sorry I didn't come Friday. I just had to go home, and I'm sorry I forgot to go, but I'll come back this week. I'll let you know what my schedule is going to be. And I'm like, he'll let me know what his schedule is going to be. So I still don't know when he's coming, and I still don't know when he's going to let me know. So I said, well, when will you let me know? Because I got to make plans, and I got to fix this shower. I had to use the other shower in the other bathroom. Good thing we have another bathroom with a shower, right? So I never heard from him. I'll let you know when I'm available. And then I never heard from him. And I texted him again. When will you let me know? And I never heard from him. So then meanwhile, we had other work that needed to be done. And my wife wanted me to hire a handyman. I thought, well, let's wait for the plumber to finish, and then maybe he can refer a handyman. But now the plumber is not coming. So I went and found a handyman to do these other jobs. And when the handyman was here, I said, by the way, can you look at this shower knob? I mean, it's stuck. Can you see if you can fix it? And he went up and looked at it, and he fixed it in 5 minutes. So they were going to charge me $1,500 for a new faucet, but this handyman fixed it in 5 minutes. So the moral of the story, if you're ever a homeowner, no, I don't live near the beach or around the beach. You know, my wife grew up near the beach, and she really wanted to live near the beach. And actually, we were in California, and then our kids went off to college back east. And then, you know, I'm from back east originally, and then we decided to move back east. And we started looking at houses on the web. And she found this house on this island, like just outside of New York. It's part of New York City. It's called City Island. And it was this really nice house, and it wasn't cheap, but it was less than our old house. So we could afford it. And she wanted to just buy, she loved this house so much that she wanted to just like book a flight the next day and go to New York and look at this house. And then I was like, that's kind of rushing into it. And then eventually we decided, first of all, she was thinking of working downtown in Manhattan, and it would be a 2-hour commute. So that killed that. But then I also realized, that's going to be flooded. That's the problem, especially climate change is coming. That's going to be underwater, who knows when. But even without that, there's going to be floods there. It's right on this little island. So we ended up, instead of getting a place by the beach on an island, we got a place overlooking the river on a cliff. Well, not really overlooking, but not far. Good night, Faith. Thank you. I hope I'll see you on Tuesday. Oh, and thank you, Audrey. It said you got the number 3 gifter badge. I didn't see, if you said something, I didn't see it. And Lulu. Both of you, it says you got the number 2 and 3 gifter badge. Oh, Lauren, thank you so much for how many roses? 5. Thank you so much. So I am so glad all of you have, oh my God, Joe, thank you. Thank you for 7 more roses. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love, everybody. Oh, and somebody sent me another hat and mustache. I didn't see who, I missed it. Somebody sent it, and I wasn't looking at the screen. Oh, Joe, you sent another hat and mustache. Thank you so much. And now I'm 6/10 of the way towards the live goal. Thank you so much. 60%. And thank you, Amanda, for the follow. So, Lauren, thank you so much. 5 more roses. You're so amazing. I really appreciate the love. Everybody who's sending me these things. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the G word. You know, the algorithm. Oh, thank you, Lauren, for how many more roses? 9. And also Isabella for 2 roses. And then Lauren, 4 heart puffs. Thank you so much. You people are so awesome. I'm so glad all of you are here. And I hope you'll come see me in my next live, which hopefully will be Tuesday night at 9 Eastern. If not Tuesday, then Thursday at 9 Eastern. And if not then Saturday at 9 Eastern. Hopefully all of those. Hopefully all of the above. Oh, Lauren! Oh my God, how many chilies have you sent me? 12! Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So I guess I don't even have to play songs, right? We're having fun, just hanging out, right? And I love talking. I love telling stories. My kids are like, Dad, we heard that story already. I know. You'll eventually be doing the same thing. Oh, you already told that story. But I love storytelling, and that's kind of how I got started on this platform. I'm posting videos with stories. I didn't see Lost, you know. I'm kind of curious. I was told the last couple of seasons weren't so great, but apparently the first 2 seasons were great. And a lot of people seem to be not happy with the way the show ended. But, oh, and thank you, Serenity, for the follow. And everybody, please don't forget to follow me if you're not already. And set your notifications so you will know when my next live will be. And how many likes do we have tonight? Let's see, can I see that? I don't see how many likes. Oh, 30,000 likes. Thank you all so much. You're all so amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And I see the lights are still coming. Oh God, you're so amazing. I know I should end the live. I'm getting tired. I gotta go to bed. But I am enjoying just hanging out with you all. But, oh, Mohammed wants to co-host. But you know what? I was just about to end the live. Maybe next time. I'm sorry. I really would like to do that, but I'm going to end the live now. And I really appreciate you again. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And thanks especially to you gifters. You're all amazing, and I really appreciate the love. And I hope to see you soon. So, good night, everybody.